Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Gebo the Shaman, and today we are talking about what happens when we have Saturn placed in your 9th house in your birth chart. So, Saturn in the 9th house. Before we get into all that good stuff, I'd just like to let you guys know that I am a Vedic astrology, certified Vedic astrologer, and so I do have a bunch of products, courses, services, everything that you could ever imagine. You can check out all my stuff by going up here, checking all that, and going to gebotheshaman.com. That is my website, and you can click on whatever interests you there and read more about it. Alright, so I'm offering a Vedic astrology certification course, and that is basically it walks you through all the steps of how I personally do an astrology reading, and it's not like any other astrologer. It's very unique, very tailored to the client. It's very personal. It's pretty awesome. So anyway, and then we have the Vedic astrology readings, which I do readings focusing on your career and your relationships, as well as standard readings. And then we have the birth time rectification service. So that is a service that I have underpriced. Severely underpriced. I should be making a lot more. But yeah, I guarantee to get it, to get your birth time. If you don't know your birth time, a lot of people come to astrology and they don't have their exact birth time, so it's, they might not even know a general time that they were born. So it's pretty crazy. So it's good to have your exact birth time, and I guarantee that I can get it within the span of a minute. So there's that. Alright, so yeah, and with the astrology certification course, you'll get your own website as a Vedic astrologer. You'll get your own PayPal button and means to access, means to have clients. So that's a nice thing, and you'll be promoted on the channel as well. So check out all my bundle sales on all my courses, products, services, everything that I have to offer at gebotheshaman.com. Alrighty, let's get into Saturn in the 9th house. So, Saturn in the 9th house. So, in order to understand this placement, we need to understand what Saturn means, and then we'll talk about what the 9th house means. Put them together. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Now we basically combine them and create our own analysis from them. So yeah, and then so that's what we're gonna be doing, and let's get into what the meaning of Saturn is. So what is Saturn? What does Saturn mean? Saturn is the planet of time and karma, and it is very slow moving, very disciplined, organized, structured. It is the foundations. Everybody wants to look at the beautiful house, that's built upon the foundation, and all the decorations and ornaments and pretty things, a beautiful house on a foundation gives you. But not a lot of people are fond of building that foundation. And without the foundation, the house can't stand, right? So, Saturn is the foundation. It is the tedious, monotonous things that you need to do every day to get by in life. The things that you might not want to do. The things that you might not like to do. Things like that. It is hard work. It is discipline, organization, structure, commitment, duty, responsibility, things like that. Alright, so now what is the ninth house? So the ninth house is things like your guru. So your guru can be seen from the ninth house. Your teacher can be seen from the ninth house. And so ninth house has to do with things like teaching, i.e. like you becoming a teacher to others. I know a lot of people say, oh, I can learn everything myself. I can do everything myself. No, you need a teacher. Alright, so that is, highly recommended. Don't just be alone, just reach out to people, learn from other people, because other people, believe it or not, know a lot more than you do. So, alright, so, so the ninth house is teachers, gurus. Ninth house is spirituality, higher education, religion, philosophy, teaching, things like that. So the ninth house has to do with higher education, spirituality, religion, and philosophy. So this kind of is the like by the book kind of religious thing, religious kind of learning and stuff like that. So a lot of people, especially in the New Age community, thinks that they know everything and think that they can, be spiritual by themselves and spiritually grow by themselves. And while that can be true, you'll only grow so much by yourself. You need a guru. You need a teacher. So this is where the book learning comes in, so that you can develop the discipline and the organization and structure to actually learn from a book and stuff like that. And I think someone's coming in. So I don't. Alright, I'll continue because I know, but I know my dogs are going to go crazy here in a second. So if that happens, just bear with me. Alright, so yes, so the ninth house is already kind of about that structure, that discipline to, ninth house is kind of like a monk, the house of like a monk, or, well, not really a monk. A monk is like meditating all day. That would be the 12th house. But it's like a priest. Yeah, there you go. The ninth house is the house of a priest, meaning that it teaches spirituality and things like that. So anyway, from like a systematic learning, like Buddhism and things like that. So then we have we put them together, and we have so Saturn in the ninth house would be the karmic boss, the karmic judge, in the house of the guru, the teacher, spirituality, religion. And so this combination makes somebody extremely religiously disciplined and ordered and organized and structured and things like that. So So you could literally be like a priest or something like that. Like, it could be in any kind of religious system that you like, but yeah, you could be a priest. This Saturn gives you authority. So, because Saturn basically gives you all the challenges of, like maybe you won't be religious or spiritual or philosophical or want to indulge in higher education. You might not want any of that, but then over time, or you may have actual like struggles in it, like you might not graduate on time, things like that. You might, it could do a lot of things. So what Saturn does here is it basically it it like gives you authority. So this is the position of authority. So, well, it gives you challenges in the first part of your life. Saturn, after the age of 35, it starts to unwind and give you, it starts to release its grip and give you, blessings and things like that. So, Saturn is all about lessons and karmic law and learning your lesson and things like that. So, the more that you flow with that and try to become more mature spiritually, and then the more Saturn is going to release his grip on you. So, yeah, I guess that's it for today. So yeah, that's it. So, thanks for watching, and we will talk to you guys next time. So if you want to learn more about these courses and stuff, I have my astrology course. You will get your own website to become a certified Vedic astrologer if you get that course, and it's on sale bundled with the Qigong course here, and that's only for like $300, I think. So it's really not that bad. Alright, and then we have the Vedic astrology readings. Oh yeah, so Vedic astrology certification course. You will get a certification from me if you pass the test, and you'll get your own website. And it's super easy, it's super simple. Walks you through all the steps of doing a reading. And astrology readings, I have my standard reading that I do for everybody, as well as readings where I focus on your relationships and your career. I have birth time rectification, where I basically talk about where I try to figure out your exact birth time, and that can be very challenging, and not a lot of astrologers can even do that. So I pride myself on the fact that I can, and I do it accurately and reliably. So, and then we have the distance energy healing. So a lot of people think that that's just for physical healing. No. 99% of all illnesses are caused by emotional traumas that we have been keeping in. So this releases those, and it heals those, and it helps you heal yourself and become more whole. So it's great. Then we have the career coaching and the life coaching. So a lot of people are depressed and stuff like that, and maybe they just don't know what they're supposed to be doing in life. That's very common. I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing for the longest time, but here I am. So it's really helpful to actually get yourself on a path where you can, where you know where you're heading, because that gives you hope. It gives you something to strive for, and it makes you a lot more goal oriented, and productive productive in your life, achieving things, accomplishing things, and not just letting life pass you by. So there's that. I am also a life coach, a spiritual life coach, and yeah. Then we have the Qigong courses. So we have the Cosmic Qigong up here and the Self Transformation Challenge. Both of these courses are extremely awesome and good for beginners. And the other thing is that I would highly recommend getting the Cosmic Qigong course, and that's available for like $55. It's so easy. Go to patreon.com/Gebo Shaman. And so you have that, and that combines Kundalini yoga, Qigong, and meditation, and the energy of the light of the heart center. So it taps into that energy in your heart center that releases your blocked emotions and things like that. So it's very healing, very powerful, very constructive, and empowering, really. Alright, so I think that's it for today. So thank you guys for watching, and we will talk to you next time. Peace.